In 2020, there was a study that found that a certain type of wine reduced blood pressure and helped to restore damaged arteries. Was that champagne? Was it Concord grape wine? Was it sherry? Or was it white Zinfandel? So which one of those helped to reduce blood pressure and help restore damaged arteries? I always say champagne cures everything, but you never know. And Concord wine, by the way, was first introduced as sort of a health benefit. Concord grape juice was recommended when it was first invented to cure all sorts of ailments. And I think wine in general, I always say it always kills a virus. Got
So
enough alcohol to kill the bad bugs.
if we could give an award for best answer, it would have to go to Jess Helfand, who says, "Please let it be champagne." And then we have votes. Someone else voting for champagne, and then a couple of people saying Concord grape wine, and someone adding a selection E for Riesling. So what do we got?
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to tell you, Jess, who's one of our wonderful instructors here at Napa Valley Wine Academy, she's been posting all the champagnes that she's been drinking in the past few weeks during the holidays. And if it is indeed champagne, I have to tell you, Jess, you have a long life ahead of you. But unfortunately, it was not champagne. It was sherry. And this is actually a study. You got to maybe question the study because it was done at the University of Barcelona. And it was a small study, but indeed, it was sherry that showed some definite health benefits to reduce blood pressure and help heal those arteries. Well, speaking of the pandemic and things that ail us, what country shut down the sales of wine during 2020 2 times due to the pandemic? Not just once, but twice. Who did that? Was it Chile? Was it Germany, Poland, or South Africa? So which one of those? I know Monica, who works for us, is from Poland, and I know some of her friends are on today's webinar, so I think they might get this one right. You never know. So which country was it?
So a lot of people voting D, South Africa, with a couple of C's in there as well.
Okay, well, it was South Africa. I mean, they first clamped down in March, and then they clamped down again over the summer, and then they lifted that again. But I just read an article last week that they're looking at maybe a third shutdown of the wine industry, which kind of seems ridiculous. But anyway, we don't live in South Africa, so feel fortunate for that. But hopefully they don't, because the last thing I think South Africa or any wine industry needs is any more hurdles to get over this year.